I had to go to a memorial service over in South Carolina, and I got lost when I was over there. And all my brothers and sisters said, well, if you get lost, you need to be closer to somebody and you don't need to be driving anymore. And so they decided that I should come this way because my brother lives in the next town over, Smyrna, and maybe stay in this area near him so that he could take care of me. To see, I think about 15 or 20 different places in this area, and because this particular home was near the town, and you could walk there if you wanted to, and it had lots of activities, it seemed like, and stuff. And I liked the appearance of the place and the surroundings. You could get out and walk whenever you wanted to, whatever. And so and it would be close to him. It's about 30 minutes to an hour from his house, and so that's the reason I decided to live here. Oh, that was real easy because you just walk down the hall and you meet somebody, and maybe your next door neighbor or the lady across the hall comes over and says, well, how are you doing? How are you doing with your unpacking? And you've got papers up to here, a mountain of papers from the unpacking, and you say, well, I think it's going all right. And they introduce themselves and tell you where they live, and you get to know everybody down the hall as you go, it seems like, as they check on you every day as to how you're doing with your unpacking. I would say look for something that you enjoy, something that you think is pretty, something that accommodates your furniture and your lifestyle. Price, of course, is always a factor in anything like that. But when you consider the fact that when you have a house of your own, you're paying rent maybe, or you're paying a house note, or you're paying taxes, or you're paying insurance, and all this stuff adds up in the long run, so you have to look at those things too. I live up on the 5th floor, so I can look down over the fountain that's there. And you can look out there with the pretty flowers and the pretty shrubbery trees that are there. It snowed during the winter, so it was beautiful when it snowed around here. You could see it out your back window there. And there's a farmhouse that's on the registry, historical registry. And so that's interesting to look at. Well, I like to play Rummy Cube, and one of the girls and I, a lot of times we like to do the puzzle in the library. The library has full of books, and they have good authors in there, and so it's real interesting to go in and look through the books and read whatever you'd like to read. And you have puzzles in the library, a whole big stack, and then on the third floor, you also have some puzzles up there that you can work on. You can work with, you can have games like checkers or something like that. The guys all like to play poker on Thursday nights. And they also have a putting green out this way, and the guys get involved with that a lot, is playing the putting green, and then sometimes they go to a country club and play golf. And they also can play horseshoes, and they have the cornrow game now that they also play. And then if you walk around all 3 buildings, you'll have a mile in no time. You walk 3 times, that's a mile. And so you get that exercise from that. And about 3 times a week you have exercises downstairs in the gym. You have all kinds of equipment to work on downstairs. You can walk, or you can ride a bicycle, or you can row. And then the classes we have, you just work with weights or you work with the pulls and have a good time.